Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. As I'm cleaning up the backyard, I'm kind of going through each thing and figuring out, do I want to keep it or what do I plan on doing with it. So this is the Yerf dog. I don't think it's called anything other than that. So front suspension, you can see the Made in USA right there. Back suspension, though I have one of the shocks disconnected. Oops. It's got a torque converter. It needs tires. It needs to be cleaned up. So it needs some attention, to say the least. But what I'm trying to figure out, and once again I mentioned, and then let me mention again, it has the torque converter on it. What year is it? It's got a sticker on it, and I'm not sure you guys are going to be able to see it. But the date of manufacturer on the sticker is 02, and then three more numbers after that, which means that it's probably a 2002, which makes it, 15 years old. So when somebody sees something like this, one of the first questions typically asked, by the way, I'm going to use my lawnmower camera stand for this. So there we are, and the recoil is off of it. So I'm just going to give it a little go juice. Open the want to make sure it's got plenty, and let's see what she does. I have to say, I got a little shy toward the end of pulling that, or I could have flooded it. This is a cold start. So, the good news is it does start. I think you guys heard that. The carburetor, this is the plunger you push in to richen the mixture for starting, and it's pretty. I think if I push it in, it's just gonna crack, so I'm not gonna bother. It does need a carburetor if one wants to do anything other than rope start it. It needs some attention there. I took the bolt out because I was using my drill to turn it over, and it would start, and then the engine was kind of going faster than the drill, so it was kind of like pulling the drill and pinning my hand. So I moved to the rope start. So there we are. What am I going to do with this thing? I think I'm going to call a couple of my buddies, and I think I'm going to try to arrange a giveaway for this thing. Get together with a couple of the other YouTube guys and see if we can't arrange for some deserving person to get this. This tire actually looks like it'll take care. This one, see the blue? This one was actually more or less new, so one could probably put a tube in there and bring that back. The back tires, I think they're going to have to be changed. They're standard 8-inch. It's really not. I've been picking up these off-road go-karts, right? I got this guy from Udizzy, and I need to to basically make space to work on it. Once I start removing the paint and all, I really want to get some paint or something back on it. I don't want to tear all the paint off and have it rust and have to sand it again and again and again, right? When I get this ready to go, right? And this is the carder. So I basically have to make space to deal with that one. And then I picked up the second one, and I guess it's a Kisi, I'm not quite sure how to say it, and it's known as an adventure wagon. I'm gonna say the roof line, though obviously there's no roof on it, but it's got, kind of looks a bit like a those GEM cars, GEM, that they sell. Some folks, particularly I guess in Florida, they're an electric car, and people drive them around. I guess they're allowed to run them about down in Florida on the roads or some of the smaller roads. Not obviously where you're trying to keep up with tractor trailers. Alright folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Please remember to keep your heads up, your feet down, and get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now folks.